Question number 2. Question number 2. I will read the problem. Anil and Bhatt are the partner in the firm, sharing the profit and loss in the ratio of 2:1. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2013 were as follows. Balance sheet, liability side, asset side, outstanding salary 12,000, creditors 38,000, capital Anil and Bhatt totally 78,000, cash 10,000, bills received 15,000, sundry debtors. Inner column which is given 40,000, less RBD 4,000, outer columns 36,000, stock 18,000, investment 14,000, furniture 5,000, building 30,000. On the above date, it was decided to admit Champa for 1/6 share. For 1/6 share. For 1/6 share. 1/6 share. You are supposed to underline this particular sentence in this particular problem. In this particular problems. 1/6 share of profit on following terms. RBD estimated is given as okay, no problem. It was found that investments to the extent of 4,300 were left unrecorded. The value of furniture has to be taken at 4,500. Contingent liabilities 1,300 become a certain liability. Champa brings 25,000 towards its capital. The new firm decided to show the assets and liabilities except cash and capital at original value. The seventh adjustment is very, very important here. Very, very important here. What the seventh adjustment says here is the new firm decided to show the assets and liabilities except cash and capital original value. At the time of admission of a partner, we are supposed to show all the assets and liability at book value. Book value after admission. Other than cash and capital. This sentence is very, very important. Admission of partner or retirement of partner ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳತಕ್ಕದ್ದು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರನ್ನು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. In this type of problem, if you get such type of sentence, if you get such type of adjustment, we are supposed to prepare the memorandum of revaluation account. Memorandum of revaluation account rather than the revaluation account. We are supposed to prepare a memorandum of revaluation account. If you talk about a memorandum of revaluation account, you are supposed to prepare a memorandum of revaluation account. Then you are supposed to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. First itself you are supposed to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Thereafter we are supposed to move to work out the problem. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ assets and liability will remain same except capital and cash, the last adjustment. In such a case, we are supposed to prepare not the revaluation account, we are supposed to memorandum of revaluation account, but we are supposed to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Now, how is the new profit sharing ratio to be calculated? Calculation of new ratio. Now here is, we are supposed to write old ratio here is. Old ratio in this particular problem here is 2:1. 2:1. Now new partner got admitted. Champa got admitted for 1/6 share. ಅವಳ ಶೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 1/6 ಶೇರ್. 6ರಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಅಂಶ ಯಾರ್ದು? ಇವಳದು. 6ರಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ 6 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ರೇಷಿಯೋ. 6ರಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಅಂಶ ಯಾರ್ದು? ನ್ಯೂಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್. ಆವಾಗ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಶೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಶೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆರರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ ಇವಳದಾದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿಬ್ಬರದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? 6 ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಆವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? 5/6. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಶೇರ್. 6ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ ಇವಳದಾದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿಬ್ಬರು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 5ರಲ್ಲಿ 6, 6ರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಅಂಶ. ಹೇಗೆ 5 ಬಂತು? 6 ಮೈನಸ್ 1, that is 6 minus 1, that is 5. That is remaining two partner share. Remaining two partner share. Now new ratio equal to, how that should be done here is, what are the old partner here? Anil and Bhatt. Anil, Bhatt and Champa. Anil, Bhatt and Champa, 3 partner. So what is the remaining partner share here? 5/6. 5/6. 5/6 and 5/6. ಈ 5/6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರ ಶೇರು ಇದೆ, ಅಡಗಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವರ ಶೇರನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟು their old ratio how much? 2/3. 2:1 ಅಲ್ವಾ? 2/3 and 1/3 should be 5 10, 6 18. ಅದೇ ತರ 5 1 5, 6 3 18. Now what is the C share? 3 ಜನರ ಇಬ್ಬರದ್ದು ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ 18. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ 10 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 ಎಷ್ಟು? 15. 15 ಮೈನಸ್ 18 3. ಹೇಗೆ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ 18. 10 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 15 minus 18 3. So what is the new ratio here now? New ratio equal to 10:5:3. 10:5:3. This is where you are supposed to work out the new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio. Try to understand here. Old ratio 2:1. New part of Champa got 1/6 share. ಅವರದು 1/6 ಆದರೆ ಇವರ ಹಳೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು? ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಶೇರ್ 6ರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಅಂಶ, 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6ರಲ್ಲಿ 5. ಮತ್ತೆ ನ್ಯೂ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಯು ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ದೇರ್ ಶೇರ್ ವಿತ್ old ratio. You will get this 10:5:3. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸಿ ಅದು ಶೇರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಯಾಡ್ 10 plus 5 15. 15 ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 3. ಸೊ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 10:5:3. Now thereafter we are supposed to prepare a memorandum of revaluation account. And rest of the accounts. This is a question number 2. Now first we are supposed to prepare a memorandum of revaluation account. It's a quite bigger memorandum of revaluation account. Memorandum of revaluation account. Next one, partners capital account. There are 3 partners. Partners capital account. A, B, C. That means Anil, Bhatt and Champa. The last one should be the balance sheet. Balance sheet, liability side, asset side, rupees. Now I will touch one by one. First one is the balance sheet asset side, cash. We are supposed to write in the inner column 10,000. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಎರಡನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ? ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನಾವು ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಲಮ್. ಆಡ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್ Champa brought capital worth rupees how much? 25,000. Totally 35,000. Totally 35,000. Now, listen. Thereafter, bills, receivables. There is no adjustment. Whatever may be. Suppose to write balance sheet 15,000 only. Thereafter, debtors. Debtors. There is an adjustment here. You are supposed to keep the 40,000 inner column. 40,000 inner column. But adjustment talks here. The RBD on debtor 6,500. Less RBD 6,500. ನೋಡಿ 6,500 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 35,500 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆಯುವಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಳೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? 36,000. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್. ಬಾಕಿ ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 40ರಲ್ಲಿ 6,500 ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಟು RBD 6,500 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. 6,500 ಇಸ್ ದಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹಳೆಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 4,000. ಹಳೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ 4,000 ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಹೊಸ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? RBD 2,500. 6,500 ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2,000 ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ 2,500. But while writing here, you should show the adjustment. But you supposed to write a book value. You supposed to write a book value. He says assets and liabilities should not change. Should not change other than cash and capital. Thereafter, stock. Stock. Is there any adjustment for the stock? Yes. Write down inner column 18. Stock 18,000. But what the adjustment talks here is value of furniture taken at 4,500. Buildings, capital. No, there is no adjustment for the stock. Directly we can write outer column 18,000. Sorry, directly outer column. Thereafter, investment. Investment. There is an adjustment for investment 14,000. What the adjustment talks here is second adjustment. Investment was found that investment to the extent of 4,300 were left. ಅಷ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ 14,000 plus 4,300. But supposed to write outer column 14,000 only. 14,000 only because assets and liabilities should not be changed. But here there is an appreciation. Appreciation should be entered in the balance revaluation account by investment. Is an appreciation 4,300. Thereafter, furniture. Balance sheet write down in the column furniture should be 5,000. Should be 5,000. But in the, what the adjustment talks here is furnitures were taken at 4,500. But now it become 4,500. 5,000 4,500 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದ ಕಾರಣ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Less depreciation. Less depreciation. But outer column you are supposed to write 5,000 only. 5,000 only. This depreciation should be entered here. To furniture 500. Thereafter, next one, buildings 30,000. Inner column 30,000. But what the adjustment talks here is building is to be now valued at 45. ಇವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ? 45,000. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ 30 ಇದ್ದದ್ದು 45 ಆಗಿದೆ. Which reached 45,000. So add appreciation 15,000. But outer column you are supposed to write only 30,000 only. Appreciation should go to buy buildings 15,000. Now try to understand. Here I have written everything in book value other than cash. Because why means he says according to the standing instruction adjustment is number 7. Balance sheet nothing should be changed. Nothing should be changed. Should be written book value. But all adjustment is supposed to show that it will be transferred to the respective place. Thereafter, creditors, outstanding salary. But There is no adjustment as such. 12,000 directly out of column. Creditor, there is no adjustment as such here. 38,000. Thereafter capital. Capital should go to the balance sheet capital account by balance brought down. By balance brought down should be 40,000 and 38,000. 40,000 and 38,000. Now everything is over. Now the capital. Mrs. Champa got admitted. Champa got, she brought capital in the form of what? By cash. She brought 25,000. Once you added here, again you are supposed to write here. In this particular problem, there is no goodwill. There is no goodwill. There is no problem. Idre ide, illa idre, illa. But now we are supposed to verify whether you have done everything or not. Value of RBD was over. Investment is over. Furniture is over. Question adjustment number 4. A contingent liability 1,300 has been created. Contingent liability. There is a one liability which got created. Created on the balance sheet. Contingent liability. Contingent liability 1,800. No, not 1,800. 1,300. Contingent liability 1,300. But we can't possible to write in the outer column. We can't possible to write in the outer column because ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡುವ ರೈಟು ಔಟರ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್, ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಹಳೆಯದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನರಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಟಿಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಯಿತಾ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತಾ? ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಲಾಸ್. 1,300 ಮುಂಚೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. It become a loss. We are supposed to write in the revaluation account debit side to contingent liability 1,300. 1,300. Now everything is over. Now we are supposed to do the tally. Total should be 19,300. 19,300. 19,302. Profit transfer to partners capital account. 19,300 minus this 3,000. 4,300 minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 15,000 difference. 15,000. This should be divided to the old partner A, B. In the ratio of 2:1, 15,000 into 2 by 3, no, 2 by 3 and 1 by 3 should be 10,000 and 5,000. 10,000 and 5,000. That should be get transferred here by memorandum of revaluation account. 10,000 and 5,000. 10,000 and 5,000. Now next, what you are supposed to do here is, because it is not a revaluation account, it is a memorandum of revaluation account. Memorandum of revaluation account. This should be get it continued again. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸೈಡ್. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಯಾವುದಲ್ಲಿದೆ? 2 ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 4,300. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಈ ಸೈಡ್. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಈ ಸೈಡ್. 2 ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Building 15,000 by ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು RBD 2,500. Furniture 500. Contingent liability 1,300. Everything is over. Do the total of this again. This is 19,300. 19,300. Difference you get 15,000. Here also again 15,000. Difference you supposed to get same. This side. This is called as a memorandum of revaluation account. By side by loss transfer to partners capital account. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ all the 3 partner ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. all the 3 partner A, B and C. Anil Bhatt and Champa. 15,000 15,000 into their new ratio. New ratio. What is the new ratio we found? Divided in the new ratio. 10 is to, the new ratio is 10 is to 5 is to 3. 10 is to 5 is to 3. 10 is to 5 is to 3. 10 by 18, 5 by 18, 3 by 18. How much will you get? 15,000, 10 by 18.
8,333.
8,333. Second one, 15,000 into 5 by 18.
4,166.
4,166. 15,000 3 by 18. 2,500. I will make this one as 4. 8,334 I will make. Now total you get as 15,000. This is a way you are supposed to prepare a memorandum of revaluation account. In the beginning itself you have calculated the new ratio. New ratio for this. This should be get transferred here to memorandum of revaluation account. 8,334, 4,166, 2,500. Do the total of this. Find out the balance figure. There should be two balance carried down. Total should be 50,000. This is 50,000. This is 38 plus 5, 43,000. 43,000. This should be 25. This is 25. You will get difference now. 50,000 in the 8,334. If you minus, how much you get?
41,666.
41,666. This should be 43,000 minus 4,166.
38,834.
38,000.
834.
830. 38,834. Last one 2,500, 25,000, 22,500. This is the new capital. This you are supposed to write in the balance sheet as capital. Anil, Bhatt and Champa. Anil, Bhatt and Champa. 41,666. 38,834. Last one 22,500. Everything is over. Do the total. The balance sheet should get match each other. Try to understand. We are supposed to prepare memorandum of revaluation account. Because why means because of the last adjustment. Because of the last seventh, assets and liability will be remain same other than cash and capital. Cash and capital. That is the reason we are written the balance sheet. Everything is book value. We have calculated new profit sharing ratio because why means because of this reason. Because of this reason. In your home. Okay. Thank you.